Where's all the grown men at? Where y'all at? I'm not talking about the ones that want to waste our time, okay? I'm talking about the ones that are, like, desperate. Like, I'm talking like the ones that, like, really love having a family unit. Where are those ones at? Because myself and a few other girlies, we've been keeping our eyes wide. But the niggas is just not out here like that, you know?
I just need to talk because I really have nobody to talk to, and I'm really just not doing well. My whole life, I really just have felt like kind of never really anybody's favorite person, favorite friend, really anything like that. And it's really starting to weigh on me a lot, where I just feel like I don't know, like I just am so alone, and I'm just really struggling.
A few moments later.
Men are in love with men. They're only physically attracted to women. That's it. But they're in love with men.
That's true.
Mentally, they're in love with men.
As soon as they both cross and somebody calls them, drop everything.
The whole demeanor changes. They're in love with men. Yeah, they're only physically attracted to us, but they love men.
Oh my God.
Girl math, y'all. Girl math.
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I'm your host, Sean C. Gents, today's video is going to show you two different worlds that modern women live in. The first world is you have a bunch of women out here who actually are looking for men. They are lonely. They are single. And as much as we hear that they don't need men, these women are becoming more and more desperate. They're realizing that relationships just don't magically happen, that a boyfriend ain't gonna just fall out of the goddamn sky. And I believe that some of these women genuinely believe that they want love, but they're looking for relationships in a dating market that they help create. And on the other side, you got an army of women who still talk down on men, who still disrespect men, and then they expect everything for nothing. It is supposed to be your pleasure to do for them. Make that shit make sense. And all of this is going to show why men are choosing to walk away, while there are some women who are begging to be chosen. Do me a favor, hit that like button. And with that being said, let's get started.
I am at my wit's end, and no one can tell me anything. I am at my wit's end. I'm at my wit's end, and after a really wonderful night of taking myself out, I am ending it in tears. I am ending it in tears because even though I had an amazing night tonight, I am still coming home alone, and it bothers me. It hurts. It's uncomfortable, and I'm not used to it, so I can complain about it. Eventually, I will get used to it, and until then, I'm going to be crying about it.
This is just a rant for the single people who don't want to freaking be single. I'm exhausted. I've been on Tinder since I think it came out in 2016. I've tried multiple dating apps. I've tried, when I used to have friends, I used to try it that way. And I'm really sick and tired of people just downplaying, like, well, being in a relationship isn't that great, or it'll come to you if you stop looking for it. Shut the fuck up. I've stopped because I don't have any hope.
Where's the ones that like to help cook? Come hang out. Want to hang out on a Friday night at home, drink some wine, watch a movie, order in, get up in the morning, go get coffee, go walk the beach. Where are those men at?
They're being told they can't get where they want because they're not good enough.
This is the part that most men never get to see. The quiet side of female loneliness. These are the women that aren't screaming on podcasts. They're not out here making demands. They're not even the ones who calling men broke. They're admitting that they're tired, that they're alone, and that relationships might actually take some effort. And for some of them, they don't even want to make the effort anymore. But some really do. In today's society, it's efforts that a lot of them wasn't trained to give. Wanting to give love is not the same as being able to give love, especially the way us men desire love from women. Women get on social media, but I don't hear them asking the questions. I don't hear them asking, what do men really want? And we're telling them. Channels like this, I'm showing them what men want. Some of them still can't rise to the occasion. A lot of these women never built the habits, the humility, or the emotional intelligence to be able to handle being wife material. Yeah, that's what I said. We talked about it on the last show. A lot of these women want relationships, but they aren't ready to be wives. They need to work on that first before even thinking about getting in relationships. Because now they're starting to feel the consequences of a culture that told them they didn't need men.
Fellas, if you are single, this is a red alert, trigger warning. It's over. Whoever's single, they single to the day that they close their eyes. I'm about to show y'all some footage of what y'all up against out here in the streets. And then y'all tell me, am I right?
Get in the car with a nigga and we going on a date. We trying to do something and you like, I can't find nowhere to park. You ain't no leader, bro. Why are you expressing to me that you can't find no parking spot? Get out the passenger seat, ass nigga, and let me drive. I'ma back this slab in. You don't know where to... Oh, there's nowhere to park. I'm like, is there a valet? Ass nigga. Nigga, you don't know you can't find a parking spot? Ew.
Oh, hell no.
A lot of beautiful women in the DMV. There are. They're like an abundance. They also look good on paper. You know, good job. They educated, but some of them are just losers. They have loser personalities. They're goofy. They're weird bitches.
I'm afraid she has a point.
What you're telling me is, if a man doesn't pay for your entire living situation, you're not going to be submissive. Oh, well, that's a part of it. I'm just saying, if he doesn't take care of you financially, then you can't be submissive to that man.
Well, how could I? If I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for, I have to rob Peter to pay, what's the thing? I have to just...
Do you see this illogical conversation, right?
It really sounds crazy.
So you're telling me you can't submit to a man if he doesn't pay for everything? So you can't respect your man and listen to your man if he's not paying for everything?
This generation's cooked.
You ain't getting shit!
Something that y'all bitches is gonna have to suck it up and understand. Y'all bitches do not run the show, okay? Being in a relationship with a man, he's in control of everything. Not saying that you don't have a voice and that you can't say how you feel, but bitch, he controls everything. The decisions in the house, the financial decisions, the elevation of the family. But y'all as women be so upset with the fact that that is so true because y'all don't want to be controlled.
I'm an independent woman now, remember?
Okay, so put a finger down if you want somebody who is incredibly obsessed with you and thinks that you're the most beautiful person in the entire world and will do anything to please you and literally just wants to literally breathe and live for you and cherish you, and they just think you're the most perfect human in the entire world.
What the hell is wrong with you?
So let me get this straight. So women are now not cooking, not cleaning. What are they doing? And who's trying to wife these women? What is going on?
I wish I knew.
What you just saw is why the first group is suffering. And I'm not going to fault that first group totally, because what we're seeing, it's hard to know who to trust. It's hard to know who is just scamming to have someone or who is genuinely looking for their man. Because while some are finally starting to wake up, there's a louder majority that's taking up all the oxygen in the room. They're still pushing this arrogant, selfish mindset that we continue to see day after day. And then when you have women who actually step up and speak against these women, who is knocking them down? Is it men? It ain't us, gents. Other women are knocking these women down. They don't want to hear the truth. And so they don't want you to hear the truth. These are the type of women that don't want partnership. They want provision. They want to be worshiped. They believe that it is your duty to serve them. They don't want equal effort. They want unlimited benefits. And then when they don't get what they want, they throw these temper tantrums. They resort to sign language. They call a man broke, weak, dusty, whatever name, or even, hey, we're done negotiating with these terrorists. We don't have time for it, and the goddamn community don't have time for it.
So to all of you women who have went out of your way to hurt a man for whatever reason you did, to the point where now they think that we're all the same, I have something for you. Because now I keep coming in contact with men who are emotionally unavailable, don't know how to communicate, and they have trauma because you decided to do something to someone. So I despise you, and yeah, have a good night.
Kevin Samuels was right. I hate to admit that so much, but gotta give credit where credit is due. Kevin Samuels was right. Ladies, winter is coming.
Gents, tell me your thought on today's video down in the comments below, and I'll come try to answer as many as I can. And you're going to want to watch this video right here because it's going to keep this conversation going. And if you've watched this channel, you know it's good. Click it. Click it now.